He's like, Chris, you know.
Here, I'm here with 6-year-old Chris Smith.
Yep. All day, every day, baby. Yeah.
Okay.
We good?
So remember,
Yes.
football, we're playing with
11 players.
offensive and defensive players. No special teams. We don't cover.
We don't do kickers. Kickers don't get no love. Drew, you hear that? We don't get no love, man. Kickers don't get no love. Drew Schmidt. Ooh, that's a nice picture of Dominic.
Also,
There we go. We're live, fellas.
Tony
This
White.
is the
look at
pre-show.
that.
This is the pre-show. So just
Look, I'm looking at Twitter right now, and I see an incredible Tony White. Good job, San Diego State, on that Dominic Godino. That looks amazing.
behind the
That's an edit right there. Come up. Look, I'm getting phone calls already, y'all. Look, this is my partner. He like, Chris, I'm lost. Dude, where you at?
where you at?
Oh. All right, well, we getting ready to start the show. All right, man. I'll let you.
So the interesting thing is gonna be how long my computer can survive.
You got no power?
No, is that full blast?
I know, but we got no.
There's an outlet over there.
Where?
Corner. Maybe me in the corner hanging out.
Okay.
This is the all
San Diego
access.
Prep Insider live,
All right.
Facebook Live / Twitter stream / Google Hangouts.
See, like, yeah, this is even before the mic's on. This is how early you guys are in right now.
Yeah.
We got a lot.
This is what
planned
Tommy
today.
looks like before coffee, y'all.
No coffee today.
No
I'm trying
coffee?
to cut back. Yeah.
Why would you do that? God, man, you know how coffee was made?
Something about
Goats.
goats.
These goats were going around, they were eating these little beans, and the goats were jumping around doing stuff. And so the local monks decided to make a soup out of it.
You're
And
serious?
that's how coffee was actually invented. It was actually, people don't know this, coffee was actually invented in Ethiopia.
I actually knew that.
You actually
The
did know that.
Ethiopian blend.
Yep. That's where it came from. So next time you're at Starbucks, you can thank all those Ethiopian farmers with their goats for coffee.
I'm just gonna take the goats because they were kind of test subjects.
Yeah.
I think what would have happened if something bad. So these goats are eating coffee and spinning around in circles. That's what's happening.
They were jumping around, running around like crazy animals, like, crazy animals do. See, I'm not just a football guy. I know a little something about life,
He's
too.
also a goat guy.
Yeah. Well, come on now. They do call me the GOAT. Greatest of all time, But it's all that's for a different reason, yo. It's a family show, so we got to keep it G-rated.
family
right?
show. Yes.
Yes. We here at the San Diego Hall of Champions. Tommy Morris, Chris Smith, a.k.a. the top
Christian
dog.
Petterson's over there setting up the rest of our
What up,
cameras.
Christian?
Montalon's sitting on the freeway somewhere.
Stuck on the 5 freeway. You know how it is. It's traffic. It's
foggy.
early. It is foggy.
It's foggy today.
You know how somebody asked me, was there a fire in Mission Valley?
Someone asked me my building was on fire yesterday.
Well, that's because you're on fire.
Heyo.
I'm just saying.
That'll be my
USC grad right here,
Back in the background.
Yeah,
By the
I'm
way,
trying to stay
man,
as unbiased as possible.
I got to see on Twitter, I hear you talking to a kicker, the kicker that won the Rose Bowl.
yeah, it's gonna be on.
Bro,
it's gonna be on
that's-
tonight.
That
Sarah.
is awesome, dude.
Sarah did that story. Sarah
He's a
did a great
cathedral
job.
grad, right?
He's a cathedral grad. Great story. Didn't even play in high school. Played at junior college. Dad was a kicker. Figured he might as well try it, and then he ended up hitting the game-winning field goal.
That was amazing. By the way, that was an amazing game at USC, man. That was one of the best Rose Bowls I've seen in years. And, because I'm an Ohio State guy, I love the fact that y'all beat Penn State. Thank you.
Do you know what would be terrible if someone had tickets for that game and they were in San Diego and they woke up with a stomach flu and couldn't go to that game?
Would that be you? Oh,
Scary, dude.
that's cool. Sorry about
It was
that.
bittersweet. It was a great game. I had to watch it from my couch in between vomits.
Thanks for sharing.
It's a family show, just divulge everything.
That's kind of gross, though.
It was pretty gross. It was a good day. It was a good day and a bad day.
It was a good day
Yeah.
for most of us. Just not for you.
Yeah. Yeah. It
Sucked
was,
for me.
Why is that for you?
Yeah, for
Oh,
you.
you're a UCLA guy.
that was Christian off camera.
Yeah.
18 USC. Historic, epic thing.
Well, hey, by the way, since you're a UCLA guy, I can ask you about this. We talk college football. We live on the internet. So,
By the way, again, this is the pre-show. We haven't technically started yet. We figured we'd just put the stream up now so we don't have to worry about it. We will be getting going very shortly.
we're checking all technical details.
Checking all technical details.
Like you see this huge glare behind my big bald head here. So
That's
as long as I stay there, I'm
Actually, on this shot, you absorbed the glare nicely.
really.
Yeah.
That's because I'm an African American gentleman.
I'm saying, where the glare was in the mirror from this is where your head is now. So like,
So don't move.
The whole shot. Yeah, don't
Look at that. Look at that. Look.
But yeah, anyway, when the show does start, we're gonna
I'm
be pulling some
sainted.
players aside.
I'm sainted. See that? Christian just said I'm sainted, yo.
Chris is making sure that his head looks nice and shiny. But when we do get started, we're gonna be pulling some players aside from over there in the Hall of Champions. We're hanging out here in the back by the football exhibit, the Alex G. Spanos football exhibit, which I'm sure is not gonna make anyone angry.
No, not at all.
Right
Not at all.
I'm sure everyone's
With
so
the
looking
Los
for that.
Angeles Chargers.
Yeah, with hanging out with the former, the team formerly known as the San Diego Chargers.
I'm so glad they changed that logo.
Oh, from that original one?
Oh my goodness. By the way, you had the best meme I've ever seen on that logo. Kudos to you.
Until it got stolen by not Fake Sports Center.
Yeah.
I called him out on it.
You did. I saw that.
Got him.
Got him, coach.
And then all of his little followers tried to troll me.
You got trolled?
They tried to. Can't be trolled though.
Can't be trolled. Dude, that's got to be a t-shirt right there. Can't be trolled.
Actually, that should be. Nobody steal that.
Nobody. I think we just screwed up.
Oh, I patented it actually right now, so you can't steal that. It's mine.
That was his idea.
It's my idea.
But since I'm here, I get 50% of the incentives and lucratives for that. All right.
But yeah. Anyway, again, we have not technically started yet. We're still waiting on a couple of things, but
Yo, Twitter world, I just want to say thank you. Look at that. It's going nuts, man. Twitter's going crazy already.
Officially start.
I think we should officially start. Should
Officially?
Yeah.
Officially.
We're rolling on this.
Do I need to go into character now?
Yeah. Now you need to pretend like you're professional.
Well, hey there, everybody. I'm the goofy white guy.
I love you, Christian.
Oh boy. All right. Nothing bad could possibly happen.
Be the character. It's early.
All right. Letting you all in. Oh.
Wow. Do you got a whole three-piece suit going on, buddy?
It's signing day. They gotta look good.
Wow.
You know, signing day for me is a lot like Christmas Day, man, because we work all year long to get these kids love and attention and media exposure and everything. And now you get to see where they're going to spend the next 4 years of their high school careers.
I got really dressed up for my signing day.
Yeah, me too. The one that didn't exist.
Oh, do you have a story? Did you do it here?
No, actually, I held it at home, and I watched it on KBSI going, huh. Well, I guess I'm not doing that.
Sorry, guys. I'm having an emotional moment here.
But then I post on Facebook. I'm still walking on it. And it worked out okay.
It worked out okay.
Can we go ahead and show the road?
We'll do it. All right, ready? 3, 2. Welcome to National Signing Day here from the Hall of Champions. It's Christian Pedersen, Chris Smith, Tommy Morris. Montel Island will be here shortly. We got to get the ball rolling on it, though. Guys, signing day, big day for all these kids.
Big day for the community.
Big day for the community as well. Who were some of the kids that shocked you this year as far as some of the offers they got that you didn't think they would get? Now they did such a great senior season that they're on to bigger things. Anything from you, Christian?
I think probably the biggest one probably is Devin Lloyd. He got a Pac-12 offer late. That was a big one. Seeing Eric Buchanan go to Stingers Up, that was a good one.
Do they have a hand signal?
Okay.
No, Tommy.
No, okay, all right.
No gang signs, all right? Just keep it clean.
I mean, all these schools now have one, I feel like, right?
I don't know. Stingers Up. Shout out to Buck. Rodney Thompson, NAU. That was a big one, kind of a shocker for me. Obviously, the big one everybody's talking about, the biggest flip, was Braxton Burmeister at La Jolla Country Day, choosing to go to Oregon over his verbal commit to Arizona. That was the big one everybody was talking about.
Yeah, and I'll honestly give for Braxton. I mean, I think you made the right decision there, and you got to do what's best for you in these situations. Christian, anyone else that kind of surprised you?
Dominic Sybils came in big, picking up Washington State there at the end of the season. There was a lot, I think, understated on the Division II and III levels. We have a lot of kids coming up to schools, like Morningside and whatnot. They kind of came in at the last second.
The GPAC, wow.
Got some big offers. And that's sometimes hard to put in the context when we're talking about a 1 or 2 kids going to Oregon and Boston College. And this
right.
And look, moving on to the next level is moving on to the next level. So
and to add to your point, the GPAC this year made a huge splash at San Diego. I mean, we got guys like the quarterback, Hunter Gaines, going to Morningside. You've got Ryan Luricchia going to Dordt. You've got Daniel Anderson going to Harding. I mean, there is a plethora of San Diego guys in the Midwest playing college football now. This is the biggest recruiting class we've had in the Midwest in the last 5 to 10 years.
Yeah, I'll say this too. I mean, again, not all Division I recruits, but it seems like anyone who had a shot to play next level, wanted to play next level, found a spot, which is, to me, a big deal. I mean, it's always good to see kids play somewhere.
We've got a couple kids left that still don't have anything as of today, but I'm sure that by the end of the school year that they're going to get on the board somewhere.
Yeah, I should ask you this because you're more the recruiting expert than we are. But what happens after today? Because there's going to be some schools that expected to get a certain amount of kids. They didn't get that many. They start throwing offers around. What happens after today?
So basically what happens is everybody's got a recruiting board. You got a 1, you got a 2, you got a 3 in every position. And as they go down that board, certain kids go to different schools. They thought we're going to be committed to them. And it opens up roster spots for other kids to come in later in there. So over the next 2 to 3 weeks, we're going to have a lot of colleges that will be coming into San Diego, talking to those guys that don't have an official commit or have signed an NLI. And they'll make them scholarship offers after that. Some of the guys that I expect to see big splashes on, obviously Madison safety Isaiah McDaniels. He's available now, so he's still on the board. And also another big one that's kind of surprising is the running back over at Lincoln, Micah Edwards. Those two are probably the two most heavily recruited that don't have anything as of National Letter of Intent signing day, but I fully expect them to get something in the next 2 to 3 weeks.
So what is the process? I'll ask you another question. What's the process like for those kids? Because they might – are schools telling them, hey, just wait, because if we don't get kid X, we're going to sign you, or does that not come to that conversation?
Well, a lot of times coaches aren't that transparent. So they'll say, "Oh, we still got you on the board. We're still interested." They'll kind of keep the kid laying around. They don't give them all the information that they probably should. And that's more of a recruiting perspective because things change daily, sometimes hourly. You know, you might have a commit in the morning that's a JUCO transfer that is going to come in, and then later on that afternoon he's gone to another school. So it's really hard until the tires hit the road to actually make a commitment to a kid. And then when you're ready to pull the trigger on them, they just make it happen.
And Christian, you were one of those kids. I guess it wasn't football, it was baseball. You went the walk-on routes. What was that like for you? I mean, you had options to play other places. What made you decide to do the walk-on route instead of take a scholarship off?
Well, it's really just the acting. If you got into school, and my offer was T3, so I kind of just made that differentiation. You know, what is really for the parents to improve. Right. A lot of these kids who are doing this D2, D3 route, I give them immense credit for having a goal, setting it, and going after it, because it can be sometimes easy to get caught up in. I wanted to go play this one school for all my life, and it didn't happen, so I'm done with it. But these kids, committed to it. So congratulations to everybody who's signing these days, and congratulations to the schools that are getting these kids, because I mean, you rattled off like 4 or 5 kids going to GMAC colleges that are like legit ballers. We've got kids going to Ivy Leagues that are top in the country. We've got kids going to Pac-12 schools. Fans out there that are new to these kids that are just watching this, you are getting like literally everybody in that room behind us is a stud.
They're gamers. They're ballers. That's no doubt. I mean, you've got kids like Justin Woodley. He's going to play up in the Ivy League. You've got Kyle Moses, the corner down at Modern Day. He's going to play up there. As a matter of fact, just I don't even know if knows, but Brown came in last night, and we're talking about taking Kyle Moses. So things are changing hourly. Like, this is such an exciting time for these kids, for their families, for all their support staff. These guys have worked 4 years to get to this point, and here it is. It's like Christmas Day for guys like me, because Christmas morning you get to open up your Christmas present and find out where everybody's committed to. So it's an exciting process and life-changing.
And as you can hear right now, they're starting the ceremony as we speak here at the Hall of Champions. Again, we're at the Hall of Champions. This is Tom Morris, Christian Pedersen, Chris Smith here for National Signing Day. Once they're done doing this, the kids are actually going to sign the papers. Actually, most of them already signed it. This is kind of a ceremonial thing where they pretend like they're going to sign it. And then once that happens, we're going to pull as many kids aside as we can grabbing the football guys. So sorry for those sports, but we're focusing on football today. I should also mention we're brought to you by Joe Dealers of San Diego and Fix Auto, also Lolitas and Corky's Pest Control.
Dude, they got some of the coolest ads out there, dude. Corky's, I got to say, dude, love that guy, man. Those ads are so cool.
And he's a cool dude. I've met him before.
Really?
I've had the honor of meeting Corky Mazur, yeah.
That's pretty cool.
I know.
I want to meet that guy.
It's like meeting the real Santa Claus.
That's pretty cool. It really is.
I always wanted to meet King Stallman. That
he did, didn't he?
Yeah.
Well,
See,
I don't know if I want to meet a bail bond.
I was about to say.
That's kind of scary. I got you.
I've also had to use some monster truck.
Okay, so talking about
that's another show.
Talking about some of the kids that are signed today. There are some kids that we already know where they're going, and I think we should just mention some of those guys. So who are some of the guys that you think will make an impact right away as a freshman?
Number one, obviously, is my guy, Adon Norte. I think he's probably the best corner in San Diego after watching on the film, looking at everybody else, and that's none other than D'Angelo. Him going to BYU, I know BYU's already right now considering moving Troy Warner from corner over to safety, and that's going to open up an ability an opportunity position for D'Lo to compete for a starting job as a true freshman. I know Vanderbilt was heavily after him. He just came back from UNLV. They were trying to get him to flip his commitment. But I think going and playing at BYU with his athleticism, his size, a 6'3" corner that can run, a 4'6", 4'7", and his cover ability, I think he's going to make the biggest impact in college as one of our freshmen coming out right away. I see him playing this fall. Another one I think a lot of people are going to be surprised about because of the injury is the Helix Mike linebacker, none other than Zeke Noah. He's coming into Boise State with another linebacker from San Diego. Tyson Maiva is playing Mike linebacker for Boise. So now we got 2 linebackers playing out there. He's already had a surgery. He's going through rehab. Things are going really well. With that kid's work ethic and his attitude, I fully expect him to compete for a starting job as a freshman. So those 2 are my 2 key impact players of this recruiting class. They're going to make an immediate impact as true freshmen.
And Tyson's kind of a guy who got the recruiting started late for him. I mean,
Absolutely.
Christian, you're right on him. You had him as one of your best defensive players in San Diego. So what do you like from him?
You just kind of like the well-rounded, the general knowledge of the situation, the general just like there's no downside to him. You hate saying that kind of stuff. But like it seems so cliche, but there is no perceived weakness. There's obviously rooms where you can talk about any of these players need to improve here and improve there, but you kind of look start to finish at his game and wow, of course that guy's going to transition to the next level. I just want to say though. It's amazing how with like Zeke, just the landscape of injuries has changed so dramatically. No longer is there the cliche of, you tore your ACL your senior season, you could have been a contender. Right. Sorry, you're done. We're talking about Zeke's not going to miss a minute. Nope. Zeke's going to come in there, if anything, in perfect shape because he's gone through specific rehab and his knees are all fired up. So it's such a game changer with modern medicine being able to say to these kids, hey, even if your shoulder gets dislocated, your knee gets torn, your ankle gets broken, anything like that, we're not going to blink an eye because we still want the athletic talent that we've seen you have.
As somebody runs by,
scrambling around back there. I think you're trying to get ready to go these things on, but
there's another injury we forgot to mention. That was Mark Salazar. I mean, you remember Game 4 of the year. He broke his collarbone. This is a quarterback. So you would think that'd be, kind of a game changer. And Fresno, no, they didn't miss a beat. They're still on him. He's still expected to come in and compete. I talked to Mark a couple weeks ago. He feels good. He had a great Spanos game. I mean, he tore it up in the Spanos game.
Probably play the game.
Yeah. So, I mean, like you said, modern medicine today, these kids, and I think part of it also goes to them understanding the situation. They know that, they have to take care of themselves. They eat better, they eat healthy, they work out, they stay in the gym. So, back when I played, high school
coaches are more involved now in making sure that these kids don't get burned out and destroyed at the high school level because they understand that it's a mutual benefit to have a good relationship with a college at your university and be like, hey, we produce kids, we can take care of kids and whatnot. I do want to say one person that I'm looking forward to competing early and making a big impact is going to be none other than the brawler of the trenches himself.
I know it is.
Olympian.
Yes.
The G-Man. We saw him early on to Nevada, and then come back, ends up going to San Diego State. That's really interesting to me because San Diego State riding high right now, but I think people might not realize they're graduating a lot of their running game.
Yep.
So
but Paney is no joke. Like the guy they got number 2, he's not a slouch. And they still got Elijah Preston. So
So Dominic Guadino's coming in to run the ball and help be an offensive line at San Diego State that I think that there's a lot of opportunity for a local kid to stay local and big.
And I think he's going to be that. To your point, first of all, I just got to give mad props out to Dom. That kid is a phenomenal athlete, extremely athletic for his size. I mean, 6'3", 300, the best center I've seen in San Diego County by far. Okay, he's the best offensive lineman that's coming out of San Diego of this recruiting class. And you're right, he's gonna anchor the trenches for the San Diego State offensive line coming this fall. So again, it wouldn't surprise me if he started as a true freshman as well.
Yeah. So and going back to BYU, actually, it's kind of funny to think is Warner Brothers, both from San Diego.
Warner Brothers.
I think that Troy actually fits better at safety.
I do too.
So what do you think about that?
I mean, just because he's a little more physical.
Yeah.
I got a chance to see him in the Holiday Bowl. This was no, the Poinsettia Bowl. I take that back. When they absolutely crushed Wazoo. I mean, that was a game. But Troy bulked up. Troy's at about 205 right now, which is a little heavy for a corner. But he comes downhill fast. He's physical. He flies around. He's one of the smartest football players in the secondary you can imagine. So I think it's a good move to move him to safety and move D'Lo to corner.
And again, so we're here from the Hall of Champions. Tommy Morris, Chris Pedersen, Chris Smith will be joined by Montel Allen shortly. And throughout the morning, I guess, not day, morning. Sorry, this is new for us. This morning thing's new for us, which is why my brain is still not working. In case you wondered why my words aren't coming out properly. We'll be joined by players as they're done signing. They're going school by school right now.
As a matter of fact, when we go grab somebody, I got a couple guys we can bring in right now.
Yeah.
Let's do it. I'll be right back.
So Chris will be right back. Again, we're going to be posting this all again later, a more well-edited version, even though we never make mistakes, and this is proof right now that we never make mistakes. Right?
Seriously.
Yeah, never made a mistake once. So, again,
We're going to whittle it down to just you for a second.
yeah, so it's just me. So, again, we're going to be pulling players aside. Not everyone's here at the Hall of Champions. Some schools do their own thing. Modern Day's got their own thing. I think Helix got their own thing. But hopefully we'll get as many guys as possible. The majority of the schools are here. And we're going to, so all right, cool. So that was a little technical. So you're getting the behind the scenes actually, because this is technically a commercial break right now. So what we are seeing now is nobody here except for me. I'm on live stream, but again, and we got our first guest.
Scoot down.
Scoot down. Chris, get in. You rolling on? All right, so
We have with us Marcus Turner from Morris.
Marcus, can we see the paperwork? Can you just flash paperwork to the camera real quick? All right. And what does it say on there?
Western State, Colorado.
There you go. So going to Western State. So what did you like about Western State?
Everything. The campus was nice. I love the environment. Something new. Snow. I've never been in it.
A guy from San Diego going to live in the snow. Huh?
Yeah.
That's going to be new for you, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk a little bit about the football there. What are you looking forward to? What's the transition going to be like? What are your immediate goals?
One of my immediate goals is to start, to go up there and show the coaches that I'm ready and I can play at the next level and just ball out.
And so what was the recruiting process like for you?
It was good. The coaches were cool. I like the mission they're on. They want to win. They lost last year by 3 points. By a point, actually, inside the championship, and then they want to go this year and win it. I love that.
And are there any other San Diego guys that are going to be traveling there with you?
I met one kid up there from La Crosse King. Left tackle, right tackle.
Well, now, if memory serves me correctly, Brendan Goring from Ahoy Country Day is going to be joining you out there, right?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. So you're getting one
cool.
of the best receivers. Actually, if my memory serves correctly, Brendan is actually all-time leading receiver in yards in San Diego County now.
And I think touchdowns as well.
So you're getting another top dog receiver out there with you.
Yep, just ball out.
Tell us what it was like signing that letter. What were your emotions?
After 4 years of work, going to all the practices, all the coaches, all the football and everything, and knowing that college is looming on the horizon, what were the emotions for you and your family when you were going into that and you realized signing on this dotted line that you're going to spend the next 4 years of your life dedicated to getting this degree at this college?
It was big. My mom was really, really happy for me. Like one of the first to go to college in my family. It's a big deal. They want me to finish, get my degree, and just take care of my family.
You know you're going to be studying?
Not yet. Undecided.
Of course, he's a freshman, man. Don't ask him a crazy question like that, right? Yeah.
No, but so seriously, go back to when you got the offer. Was this the first offer that you got?
It was the second. The first one was Western New Mexico.
Okay. So when the offer started coming in, like it finally started happening for you. What did that feel like? What did that feel like for your family?
Man, it was exciting. I was so happy. I just thought the day would never come that I'll get an offer, and when I got it, I was really, really happy.
And when was this? Was it late in the process?
Yeah, pretty late.
So, part of the recruiting process, everybody likes the big neon lights for the D1s, and they think that everybody's going to be sending private jets and boatloads of money to your house and stuff. What would you say to some of the underclassmen that they're worried, man? They're scared. I'm not sure I can play college football. Tell us about how, when you started having those doubts, because it's natural in the process, what would you say to some of the underclassmen that are going to go through this next year? What would you say to them?
Don't worry, your time's going to come. They're going to find you one way or other. And just keep your faith high and just believe in God because He's always there.
Find you because they're kind of far away. How did they find you?
I want to say the All-Star game. Coach Montel, SDFNL. They helped me out a lot. They helped a lot of kids out, and I'll thank them a lot because that means a lot for us kids in San Diego. You know.
Yeah, that's awesome. Always great to see you guys.
Marcus, thanks for joining us. I appreciate it. Good luck at Western.
Thank you.
Hey, don't forget us when you're
when you're a big star. You know, don't forget the little guys down here in San Diego that helped you get to that point. All right. So congratulations.
Thank you.
And look, there it is. National Letterman 10 signing. First guy signing today. Congratulations,
what's your mascot now?
Mountaineers.
Oh, Mountaineer fans, get ready. San Diego's coming.
Is there a hashtag associated with that? Like, what's the Go Mountaineers? Something like that? There's no.
Yeah.
Thank
you very much.
Thanks so much. Have a good one.
You too. Thank you.
Yep. Anytime. All right, so there's our first guy. Oh, is that Dominic? Ooh, Dominic Adino, superstars in the house. I think he's gonna go over to the other side right now, but
we'll grab him
afterwards. But yeah, so there's our first guest. Chris is gonna go grab another one. Again, whole Hall of Champions, littered with future college athletes. It's awesome. As you just heard there, Western Colorado is gonna get a couple of San Diego guys, so make sure to follow them on Twitter and keep up with all their whereabouts. It's always good to see kids kind of getting scattered all over the place. It's always a place for someone.
Well, absolutely. Yeah, it's one of those things that I think now in the modern era of Twitter and everything, people are starting to slowly realize more and more, wow, there's a lot of kids every single year that go a ton of places. I mean, we're going to talk to kids today that obviously go to big D1s, but then we got a lot of these Western Colorados, Eastern Kentucky, New Mexico states, Northern Arizonas. It's a deep area of town here in San Diego. There's a lot of kids going places.
And free education is free education.
Absolutely.
So hard to turn that down. Again, live from the Hall of Champions. This is the live stream version. We're going to have the edited, pretty version coming to you tonight. We have 2 cameras set up, but you're getting the kind of foggy Tommy's computer camera angle right now. We want to make sure we got this out to you as quick as possible, so that's why we're live streaming this today. Kind of an experiment. So let us know how it goes. If you hate it, just send a bunch of hate mail to me. Flood my inbox with email. If you like it, just keep it to yourself.
If you like it, don't tell us.
If you like it, don't tell me. So let's make you go get too big. But yeah, we're nestled away here in the corner of the Hall of Champions. Can't thank them enough for having us.
And I just want to talk a little bit about what's going on to our right as we have
another one. Hey,
Stoner coming in. We're gonna scoot on down.
Yeah, go for it.
All right, sure.
Let's go, man.
Peyton, good to see you, man. Again. So this is Peyton Stoner from Mount Carmel. Peyton, congratulations. Can you show off the paperwork first to the camera?
All right.
There it is right there. So Montana.
Yes, sir.
Why Montana?
I mean, I was coming to San Jose State first, and then am I supposed to look at you guys or that?
Oh, do whatever you want.
Oh, okay, all right. and then they fired a coach, Ron Carriger, over there, and I kind of opened things back up, and I went to visit Montana. Like, that's crazy. Like, way different place in San Diego, and it just felt like home right off the bat. And it's kind of a place you got to go experience to like truly understand the meaning of Missoula, Montana. But I'm definitely excited.
Talk a little bit about the football there. What's your thoughts? What's your immediate goals? A little bit along those lines.
Well, I mean, they got a winning tradition over there. They were in the top 25 this year in the FCS. That's like low for them. They're usually in the top 10. And in the last 30 years, they've only lost 25 times at home since the 1980s. Wow. And I'm supposed to redshirt this year, but I'm expecting to be playing my redshirt freshman year and make an impact.
So you were a guy, you had some injury problems junior year, so senior was big for you. So what was it like finally getting the scholarship? Was you a little bit nervous going into the season, and how good did it feel when they started rolling through?
I mean, like the spring going into my junior year or my senior year, just praying and hoping for the best, trying to go to the camps. Like luckily I was able to go to the opening and a few things like that really helped boost me up a little bit. But, it's just a blessing to be able to get to this place and from the place that I come from.
Let's talk about the emotions of actually signing, like putting your name to that piece of paper, saying, okay, this is legitimate. What was going through your mind?
I mean, it's crazy. Like I said, like places I've been where I've come from, like it's truly amazing. Like it's like a childhood dream to get here for like all of us, I'm pretty sure, and it's just a blessing.
How many jackets have you bought so far?
I've got 2 so far, but I'm about to be racking up. Don't worry.
The long johns?
What's that?
The Long John Silver.
Oh, I'm gonna need some. It's cold. It was like negative degrees there.
I want to crash this party because
Yeah.
I love this kid right here.
Okay,
all
go
right?
for it.
This dude right here. What is this? Where are we going?
Montana.
Montana. You finally decided on Montana, man?
Yes, sir.
I remember this dude from the University of Arizona camp. We brought him down, and he absolutely killed it. Love this kid. Love his work ethic. Looking through big things for you in Montana. All right?
Thanks, man.
Go out there, make an immediate impact. Got a heart of gold. Love this kid right here.
Well, let's get in. Let's bring in another kid. who's
Hey,
gonna go
absolutely.
into
Thank you so
school, and
much.
then We're gonna let
Appreciate it
Peyton
so
go.
much. Good luck next year.
Montana fans, be ready.
Yeah.
Because you see him
Grizzly.
sitting down but standing up. That kid is a mountain.
Go Grizz.
Here's another cold weather aficionado. Dude, looking nice. See, that's why you wear the vest.
Or you could be a slouch like me and wear a
Yeah,
t-shirt.
me too.
All right, so tell the people who you are and where you're going.
My name is Keenan Ellis. I will be going to Brigham Young University.
Oh, you did the full. Didn't use
The
abbreviation.
Brigham
I love
Young.
it. I love
The
it.
Brigham Young University.
So,
right?
Keenan, what was the decision process like for you?
Before I went on my official visit, I knew that BYU had a great fan base, great academics. The football program was amazing. And when I went on my official visit, they just welcomed me into the family. It was a brotherhood. The coaches really take care of their players. It's just something I want to be around with, and already felt like home. And I was there for just 3 days.
So I got two questions for you, my dude. You know, you got the Warner Brothers out there, there you go, right?
Yes, sir.
And you got D-Lo coming too, right?
Right.
So now that's for you guys from San Diego. Tell us about the San Diego connection at BYU and what you guys plan on doing with this squad.
This San Diego squad brings a lot of speed to the table. That's what they really love about us, and we're just hard workers, and we're going to go at it every day.
And my last question I got to ask you, I got to ask this one because everybody goes, BYU, you got to be a Mormon.
Right.
So do you got to be a Mormon to go to BYU? Let's just clear the air right now. Do you got to be a Mormon to go to BYU?
Nope.
Okay, there you go. There you go. You don't have to be a Mormon to go to BYU. Everybody got it? Because I don't think Jim McMahon was a Mormon. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I think there's a little bit of evidence to suggest otherwise.
Let's talk football though. You're coming from sunny and 70 year round to cold weather.
Right.
What are your anticipated difficulties in being someone handling the ball? Like, does that go into your thought process at all? Like, gotta start sticking my hands in ice and trying to catch balls and stuff like that.
When I went on my visit, I thought I would be freezing when I went there. To my surprise, I wasn't even cold. I walked out there with a t-shirt on, and I think I'll just adjust to it pretty fine.
So you're not worried about a change in play of having to be catching balls late November in the cold or anything like that.
No.
Very nice. Love the confidence. That BYU, that's what you're getting a lot of here is absolute confidence going forward. Chris talked about how you got this whole group. Personally for you, what are the goals? What are you looking forward to the most about getting out there playing?
My first and foremost goal is to get my degree, of course, and I would, for the football part, I just want to contribute to the team however I can, any way possible. Help the team get as many wins as they can.
First game's against BYU, right? Or not? LSU.
LSU, correct.
BYU.
LSU.
That's kind of exciting, huh?
Exciting.
So, folks, you're going to be seeing him potentially catching big passes in a couple months, taking down LSU. We might
Wait.
we might not.
Potentially, let me just say, this is the
Definitely.
fastest dude in San Diego right here. This dude got wheels, bruh. I remember I called out on West Hills too. I told him, I said, bro, y'all better put double coverage on this dude because you ain't gonna catch him. What happened? He caught for 2 touchdowns, 180 that game? I'm just saying, this dude got hands and he got wheels.
Ended up renaming the stadium Devin Lloyd Stadium.
Keenan Ellis Stadium.
It's early. Just tell us one last thing. You actually put your name on the paper. What was that like? What was that moment like? Big weight off your shoulders?
It's just a big weight off your shoulders. It's just my dream to go to a college and play football. And it's just an amazing feeling that you can hear about it, but it's different when it's actually you in person doing it. It's just a different feeling, and it's awesome.
All right, last question I'm asking. We're really out of here. When's the start date of camp? When are you going out there?
I'm thinking late June.
Late June?
Late June.
All right, man. Once that happens, you're on lockdown. So enjoy your time. Keenan, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And just keep rolling in,
Yeah,
right?
we got a lot of people.
Portland State. Here we go. So in case nobody heard that,
He'll come in and introduce
come
himself.
in here.
They're going to start a revolving door.
Just looking at that camera right there. Tell them who you are and where you're going.
I'm George McCorley, and I'm going to Portland State.
All right, George, so why Portland State?
Well, I felt that school, when I went there, I felt it was the best for me, talking into my future, and I'm looking forward to playing ball there.
Coming from San Diego, tell us a little bit about what that process was like of thinking about leaving San Diego to go play somewhere else.
Well, I mean, it was hard, talking with my family. My mom, she took it pretty hard, but she was really excited. She was really excited. She was like, "You're not a baby no more. You got to grow up." So, yeah.
And that's not that far of a plane ride for mom, right?
It's not at all.
Was Portland State your first offer? Do you have other schools coming in first? And what was it like when you first got that very first scholarship offer?
My first offer was Dixie, and my first one I was really, really excited. I was like, okay, so because schools was talking to me, but nobody really stepped in and offered me, and then they offered me. So it was really cool. I liked it. I felt like I had a chance to really play college ball, and then Portland State came in, and I was like, okay, D1 AA. We're making progress.
So you're going to get to play some of the big dogs too, right? Portland State, the first couple games?
Yes, sir.
Do you know who's on the schedule already?
I know we got BYU for sure. And
that's perfect. We got BYU, just leave it.
We got Oregon State. So we got a couple.
They had an upset a couple years ago, right? They beat somebody, I feel like, right?
Yeah, it was an upset.
Yeah. So you're going to do that again this next year and the year after that and the year after that and the year after that?
Of course. Of course.
So let me ask you this. How does the trading change now? Now that you've officially, as of 15 minutes ago, you are committed to play college football. Where does the work ethic go from here?
Well, it's just back to what I was doing, grinding from the beginning. Just going to work, getting ready.
All right, well, thank you so much. Thanks for joining us. Good luck up there in Portland.
Thank you.
Stay out of the rain.
Yes, sir.
Stay out of the rain. We're gonna get him an umbrella on behalf of the city of San Diego. Let's keep it moving.
All right, who wants to come next? Next victim. Ryan. Bam. Congratulations, man. All right, so let them know who you are and where you're going.
I'm Ryan Laricki. I'm going to Dordt College in Iowa.
All right, from Look at Your Day, Ryan. So congratulations, first of all. Why Dordt?
On my visit there, I just felt at home. I love the guys there. The coaches are really awesome. I just felt like it was my place to be.
Tell us a little bit about the emotions of actually putting the pen to the paper. What was that moment like?
It's exciting. It's a little scary, but it's exciting. All the hard work definitely pays off, and to finally put your signature on that paper to go play college football is definitely worth it, and it's really humbling.
Now, I want to give a little bit of context for all the Dordt fans that are just getting to know you. You're part of a Country Day team that just wall-to-wall talent. You guys set all sorts of records this past 2 seasons. You won a CIF title. How is all of that experience around all that talent, yourself included, going to help contribute to you being a huge asset for Dordt?
Just surrounded by great football players and great coaches, and help me become the leader I am today, and hopefully go lead Dordt to some national championships at the NAIA level.
And so what are some things you want to work on before you get there?
Just being an overall better player and teammate, just getting the film room, studying everything I need to know, obviously working out every single game, faster, getting stronger, and just becoming a better man every day.
I want to know this, kind of not football related. Do you have any more motivation now to finish senior year, or is senioritis gone off the charts and you're going to just be sleeping in class for the next 6 months?
At Country Day, you can't do that. It's a tough school. You can't slack. So I'm still doing homework every night. I'm still on top of everything. So that's definitely not an option. My parents would not be happy about that either.
And you had a fantastic junior year. You want to talk about your junior year, and then how did that help propel you into getting college looks?
Junior year was crazy. I mean, it was my second year playing linebacker ever in high school, and it kind of hard work honestly pays off, and it kind of showed for it my junior year, and then it's just kind of stepping stool my senior year, and started getting the offers, and everything felt really good.
So do we say go Defenders now?
Go Defenders.
Yes. Hashtag go Defenders.
Yes, go one last thing. I want to just show the Defenders faithful out there how good a team player you are. I know for high school you guys were a little fit on offensive line. You had to play both ways, had to switch your number.
Yeah.
So just talk about being a team player and all that kind of stuff, and what kind of football player you are and what they're going to get when you get there.
I think I'm the ultimate competitor, and I want to win championships every single year, and I want to do anything I can to win a championship. And playing left guard, I mean, I didn't want to do it at first, but I had to do it. I think
nobody volunteers to play a lot.
Definitely, but I think it helped us win a championship, and I'm glad I did it.
Hey, but you look pretty good, number 55, though. Are you gonna try and keep that college?
I think I'll keep it going. I think I'll keep it going.
All right, cool. Thank you so much, Ryan. Good luck.
I appreciate it, guys.
Hashtag go Defenders.
Yes, sir.
All right, let's keep it moving with one of his teammates.
Another Country Day guy. Drew.
How's it going?
Congratulations, man.
Thank you.
It's nice to actually have you on, because I feel like there are some perceived slights at your ranking in San Diego County.
Easily one of my favorite people on Twitter.
Introduce
Before-
yourself and tell them where you're going.
My name is Drew Schmidt, and I'll be punting at Columbia University next year.
So there will be 2 Schmidts punting in the Ivy League.
There
next year.
will
So
be,
what will
yeah.
that be like when you line up against Harvard?
I already have the game scheduled November 4th. It's a big deal for me to be able to step onto the field again with my brother. Obviously, I sat under him when he was a senior. He was an All-American going to Harvard, and I was kind of living in his shadows. And it'll be really fun to kind of get on the field and be able to compete against him for the first time ever. So that will be a pretty big deal for me. I'm really excited for it.
Let's talk specifically football-wise for Columbia fans who are just getting to know you. Punter, part of a championship caliber team here in San Diego. What are you going to be bringing game-wise to the football team? What do you add?
I think definitely as a specialist, it's a very hard position to kind of make a name for yourself. But I'm certainly, in my mind, of the caliber where I can try and flip field position and certainly try and pin teams deep. For me, punting is a game of numbers. I know if I put the other team within the 10-yard line or less, 96% of the time they're not going to score. So I consider myself a part of the defense, a guy who can flip field position and change games. So that's what I'm going into. I'm competing against a senior next year. He hasn't touched the field yet, nor have I. So it's kind of a level playing field. But I'm going into it thinking, I'm gonna go win the job and help my team win an Ivy League title.
And Country Day, not a team that punts a lot. So what did you do to try and convince Coach Hales, hey, we need to punt more?
Certainly coming from a team at Francis Parker where I was previously at, it was hard going from punting a good amount, 6 or 7 times per game to punting 1 or 2, sometimes none. The big thing for me was just learning how to warm up before a game, how to properly not out kick in the net before I would go out there. And honestly, my big thing was believing in the process. And I said, hey, Coach Hales, I completely believe in you. He's the coach. I'm just a tool in the shed sort of thing. So I just went into it saying, hey, your team, I'll go out there when my number is called. And I think he made the right call every time.
I heard a rumor about a 3-page paper that you wrote.
Oh, you know what? Going into the season, I was so into statistics, but I was certainly just trying to work with Coach Hales on when we can best use me. I try and stay as humble as possible, but when you have guys like Braxton, it's hard to not.
You got to support yourself a little bit.
Yeah, exactly.
For getting out there on the field.
At the end of the day, it was just I wanted to help my team, and certainly I think I did that, and I think we did well.
Well, the new team you're going to be helping is Columbia, so thank you very much.
Thank you so
We're going to
much.
swap you out for a different one of your
Thank you so much.
incoming teammates.
Justin,
Let's get Justin Woodley in here, another Ivy League bound.
congratulations.
Thank you.
You want to introduce yourself
Woodley's
to
in
the
a row.
fans? Tell them where you're going.
My name is Justin Woodley, and I will be going to Columbia University.
All right, so 2 Columbia guys in a row. So Justin, why Columbia?
It just seemed like the place that was right for me after going on my visit, talking to the coaches throughout this process. I like where the program is headed, and I think they're going in a good direction. It just seems a place that academically and athletically is going to fit best for me for the next 4 years.
Let's talk a little bit about football, because this is a football show. For Columbia fans that are just getting to know you, you are a small school kid, played 3-4 ways. Special teams, offense, defense. you did the water. You ran the stats. So you're all over the field here in San Diego. What are they going to be seeing from you in Columbia? What's going to be your football role that you'll be playing with the team there? What do you bring into this?
Well, I hope to bring playing linebacker. I hope to bring a level of toughness and just bring some smarts to the game and just be there for wherever the coaches need me. Whatever role I can play to help the team out, whatever role will help Columbia get some wins in the future, that's the role I'm looking to play.
Are you going to miss the other side of the ball too?
I'm going to miss it a little. Scoring touchdowns is always fun, but it's going to be fun to be able to go out there and play defense.
Just going to do some pick sixes, though. Right?
Yeah,
no big deal.
Find another
But
way.
Columbia is actually one of the highest rated classes for the Ivy League. So what's it like to be part of that class? And it's going to be a big turnaround for them because they've struggled in the past, but it looks like they're getting the ball rolling now.
Yeah, and they definitely have struggled in the past, but it's an honor to be a part of this class. I mean, you could see it with our past 2 recruiting classes that we're headed in the right direction. And the program is definitely on its way up. It hasn't been there recently, but we're looking to win an Ivy League championship soon. And I think that this recruiting class is definitely going to help get that done.
What's the experience been like for you getting recruited? And now that you're going to a place with a couple other San Diego kids, what's that experience like?
Well, I mean, it's a long process. It's definitely long. You know, there's no textbook on how to do it, but it's been a fun one. I've enjoyed it all the way through, and it's just nice to be able to get that burden off your chest.
And going into the recruiting process, what were your expectations and how happy you got to go to Ivy League education, Division I, all this stuff? I mean, did you expect to get all those opportunities?
Well, I mean, I was hoping to find a place where I could get an academic. The academics were very highly stout, but also be able to play football at a high level. And it just so happened that Columbia is that place, and I'm really happy that it worked out that way.
Perfect. All right, well, hey, thank you very much. We're going to let you go start being famous. Justin, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
D'Angelo, can we get you? Oh, we're going to switch it? Yeah. All right. Commercial break. You go. D'Angelo, whenever you're ready.
Let's keep it rolling.
Congratulations.
Come on down, contestant number 5. All right. So introduce yourself to the folks out there.
Where you're from and where you're going.
I'm D'Angelo Gunter from Delta High School. I'm going to Brigham Young University.
You know what's crazy? Both Keenan did the same thing. He didn't say BYU.
Yeah.
Brigham Young University.
There's a proper way to introduce it.
Yeah.
Well, it's not some abbreviation. It's a full university.
I mean, I was going to say BYU. Keenan said Brigham Young, so I'm just like, I got to say it.
So how much of you and Keenan talk? You guys are both going to the same place this year. Have you started to build up that teamwork right now?
Yeah, definitely. We talk all the time. We're in a group chat, actually, with all the other commits. So that's pretty cool.
What about some of the kids that hadn't committed yet? Or some of those kids in the group chat right now?
They play around a lot, saying they're going somewhere else and all this other stuff, but I think they're coming. So we should be good. We got a really good class coming. So.
Now, I got to say, so far the BYU commits are the nicest dressed here today. Mm-hmm. Who put this together for you? Is this mom or is this you?
I had some help, a little bit of help. I was actually going to come in just a t-shirt and some sweats, but then I heard
you got overridden on that.
Yeah, I should change it up. And then Keenan told me he was coming dressed up, so I was like, all right, I got to do it too.
I think it's just Christian just trying to show off that he's also
seriously.
Show off.
No.
All right.
Let's talk football though. Mm-hmm. For the people that are just getting to know you fan-wise, you're from San Diego. You play quarterback. What do you bring to the game? Like, just tell them what to expect from you on the field.
Expect me to jam people up on the line, get some picks, score some touchdowns, and make some noise.
Because you came from a situation where you were sort of generating everything on defense. You were generating offense. You were fighting that field position battle and everything like that. So you're a really versatile player that they should expect to see you, as you said, all over the field.
Yeah, that's definitely a goal I want to do.
So you're going to join a defense that has 2 other San Diego guys on it, both the Warner brothers. So have you talked to them at all, and are you excited to play with them?
I talked to Troy, and he gave me insight what the school's like and the people and the team, and so I'm pretty comfortable where I'm going. I'm excited where we're going to head. So.
And it's kind of a unique school. It's an independent school, so you get to play all over the place. You're on TV all the time. So is that part of what enticed you to go there?
Yeah, because you get to variety everybody. Because when you're in like a conference, you play just that conference. But when you're in independent school, you can play everybody. So the Pac-12, the SEC, Mountain West. See the variety of everybody.
What do you think is going to be the biggest transition from here in San Diego to living in Utah?
No in and out.
I didn't even think about it. Is it possible to ship in and out? I don't know how mail works.
We'll find a way. We'll say you'll just have to have them schedule California games.
Yeah. Well, there is one.
Perfect. Who's on the schedule so far?
Fresno.
Okay. There's got to be an in and out.
All right. So paging all Fresno in and out employees. Start getting the burgers and animal fries ready because he's going to be tearing it through.
All right, D'Angelo, thank you so much. Congratulations. Good luck next year. We will be watching you. And have fun, man.
Thank you.
Stay warm.
Yeah, stay warm.
Yeah, I'll do that.
All right, we got the talent on talent lining up here.
Hey, D'Angelo. Might need this. All right,
you want to introduce yourself to the folks out there?
Where are you from? Where are you going?
I'm from Otay Ranch. I play linebacker. I will be going to the University of Utah. I'm Devin Lloyd, bro.
So you're switching to linebacker?
Team first.
Yes.
Team first.
Okay, so Devin, you are one of the most prolific receivers this year in San Diego. Or you were. You played safety in high school, not safety. So you moved to linebacker. What caused that shift?
I think my measurables fit more of the linebacker position. I was a pretty big safety. So I think playing at the next level, my actual position would be linebacker.
And we're talking inside or outside?
Outside.
So with a transition like that, what's your thought process now? Are you completely rebooting, like back to the basics, learning linebacker position? How are you doing that?
They're just gonna teach me the fundamentals, mainly just going out there, just making plays. It's really not that much of a difference for me. So. But it'll be fun. I can blitz and everything, so it'll be cool.
Oh, you get some sacks. Did you have any sacks this year?
No, I didn't blitz not one time. So
you're excited for that?
Yeah, I'm excited
so
for that.
You were kind of guy, the recruiting process happened kind of later for you compared to everyone else. So was that crazy that rush from schools all coming and knocking on your door? And what was that like?
Yeah, it was kind of crazy, but I'm just thankful that they finally came and everything. So I'm glad to be going to a good school. So.
We talking about Utah, man. You got the University of Utah. Look at that, man.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Pac-12, baby. You got a couple San Diego guys out there. You know, you got TB.
Yeah.
Terrell Burgess. That's the man out there. So you get a chance to meet him, talk to him.
Yeah. I actually went out with him. Like he was kind of my host, so it was cool.
Yeah. What you think of the school, Utah?
It's beautiful. It was snowing out there, so I can't really see that much, but it's beautiful.
So I gotta ask, man, you from the South Bay?
Yeah.
It's nice and warm down there. Yeah. Now you talking about going and playing up in Utah, where it's cold, man. They ain't got a lot of snow in South Bay, right?
Yeah, that's true.
What's it gonna be like for you making that adjustment to playing in the cold?
Honestly, I'd rather play in the cold than the hot.
Yeah.
So the heat. So yeah, it's not gonna be that big of a deal. I'll just wear a long sleeve, some leggings, and I'll be cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Pac-12, man. Congratulations on the huge offer. I mean, that's a pretty big one. I mean, a Pac-12 education, that's good for you, man. So congratulations, man.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Wait, hold on. I got to ask with the sleeves. Because is there kind of a thing where you're not allowed to wear sleeves? Or is that only for linemen? Isn't that?
It's only for
linemen.
Yeah.
It's like a macho thing. You're going to wear the sleeves out?
Yeah, I'm going to wear
Good choice. All right, Devin, thank you so much.
Appreciate
Good luck next year. Take it easy,
man.
Take it easy on my Trojans, though.
I will.
Okay, all right. All right, so they keep piling in here. We're probably going to get another one. We are going to be done with the live stream right now, though, but you should stick around tonight. We're going to post all these interviews and all the ones you're going to miss after the live stream. Thank you so much for joining us. Christian, you want to say anything before the live stream goes away?
It's been fun, folks.
Stay tuned. There will be more. That means you got to come back.
Sorry, Keenan Ellis calling you Devin Lloyd. My bad.
That was Devin Lloyd just now.
I know.
Hey, all right. We'll see y'all later.